Greetings. Thank you for joining Peace with Foxye. The Peace stands for Pure Energy and Creative Empowerment. Our goal today is to help you live well after trauma. One thing that I always want to talk to people about when it comes to trauma is healing. That is always my focus when I talk about trauma. It's healing. Trauma is individual, meaning that one episode of life may be traumatic for me, but it may not be traumatic for you. That is perfectly normal. However, one thing that we should always remember when we think about trauma is that each person's healing process is different. It's individual. For example, my grandmother died when I was age 7 or so. That is still a traumatic event for me, and that has been several decades ago. Someone else's grandmother died when they were maybe 20 or 30, but their grandmother wasn't in their life, so it may not have been a traumatic event for them as it was for me. Another thing about trauma is that we often say, I have a right to feel this way. I was sexually assaulted as a child, I was sexually assaulted as an adult, and I have a right to be angry. I have a right to have these types of issues. True, you have a right. However, if you want to allow that event to continue to control your future and your present, that is perfectly fine. My goal is to help you eliminate that control and to take back your own power that rests within you, to recognize that. When I talk to clients about healing from trauma, I tell them that your healing should not be contingent upon receiving from someone something you may never get. What that means is you may never get that apology. You may never get them to serve life in prison. You may never get them to admit what they have done is wrong. But you have to live well. You have a right to live well. Living well and being healthy and being happy is the biggest slap in the face to whomever has done whatever to you. How sad is it to go through an event that the perpetrator has forgotten about, doesn't care about, and then you're living your life through that one event. Everything that you're creating in life is being created through that one event. How sad is that? How disempowering is that? We're here to make you have the tools that you need to take your power back. It starts with a decision. Make the decision to live well after trauma. Journal about it. Write down your feelings. Get those emotions out of your body because there's not enough space in there for that. Decide what you want to fill yourself back up with and meditate on that. Envision you living a life well. Thank you for joining today. Please join us next month, the same time, same place. Follow us on social media at I Speak Foxye. Thank you. Bye-bye.